My purpose really is to inspire learning and leadership development in other people. I find that it's really important for someone to be able to identify what their own purpose in life is. It's really more than just setting goals. It's really about trying to identify why you're here. You know, what is it that you want to do? What legacy do you want to leave behind? And that really needs to be identified in one's own purpose, vision, and mission statement. The value that I bring to my clients is that they're able to communicate more effectively with each other. They're able to have more engagement with each other while they're at the workplace. They're also able to identify areas in terms of training that they need to fill a particular gap that will allow everybody in the workplace to be much more effective. The most joy that I get out of my work is really a couple things. One is I like seeing the aha moment go off in other people where they really maybe have been struggling in a particular area and they see something, they get some feedback from somebody else, and they just really get it. It's really what inspires me. It's really what motivates me. So I think one of the most heartfelt examples that I can give of a success story is with a particular client. This particular client came to me, and it's a new startup business that they had, and they are family members, and they were actually having a difficult time perhaps really getting along in their workplace. So they actually sought me out, and we started using a program called Myers-Briggs. It's a great tool to use because you can identify your own preferences, and then by understanding yourself, you're able to understand others more effectively. And that's really one of the tools that we used with this particular client. So they all got to understand a little bit more about themselves and how they showed up, and they also got some feedback along the way. One of the individuals actually took me aside and said that he was having some issues or some difficulties communicating with his wife at home. And it goes back to where I said earlier that if you're going to have professional development, you really have to have personal development first. So the wife was literally on her way to go across the country and take their family there, and he was going to be staying here. And he just said, you know, Christy, I'm glad that we actually were able to find you, because not only did you help us as an organization communicate more effectively, but you were able to help me communicate more effectively with my wife at home. And he goes, and because of that, she's now staying here and things are just so much better. So it gives me goosebumps every time I talk about that. But it was just a story that really just touched my heart. If someone's on the fence with regards to who they should be choosing to work with, I would say that 3 values that I would bring to the table are 1, courage, 2, creativity, and 3, collaboration. So with courage, it really is a matter of a lot of times for an individual to take that first step, and that first step really can be scary. Creativity, because I try to look at things from all different angles and different perspectives. And then with collaboration, so this really is a collaborative process in which I'm going to work with you as an individual to make sure that I understand what your goals and what your needs and what your expectations are, and I will make sure that I deliver not just what you had expected, but my goal is to give you more than what you expected. I think a lot of people say that, but I really do mean it.